What's up, YouTube? So I got to ask, what was Anita Baker's peak and prime musically? Probably the commercialized was the 86 to about 94. I'd say that to that Rhythm of Love thing from the Rapture album. The Chapter 8, the 83 was a big record. I mean, but that Rapture album was like became a household. It was amazing how Sweet Love and all that took off. And then she followed with Giving You the Best I Got in 88. I mean, she could do no wrong. She had a formula. If and then I will make this a case in the mid to late '80s, especially for R&B female artists. If you couldn't be Anita Baker, you were gonna try to be Sade because the influences was there. And Anita didn't really sound like nobody else. She had this cocktail lounge, but it was a soul. It was like a soul cafe thing that worked. She was obviously channeling a bit of Nancy Wilson, a little bit of Aretha. It had a soulful vibe in there, gospel element, but it worked. She was big time with it, and it was definitely working. She was a writer, she co-produced. She had a sound. She found her groove, and when she found her groove, she couldn't lose. So, listening to her music, uh, and listening to the production, it worked. It really captured a certain essence. It was because she was really in her element, and I remember it very well. I remember buying her records, and really and just vibing with what she was doing. Um, she became one of those artists that I listened to. I liked her tone. I liked her. Her vibe. I thought it was really cool and organic. And again, it was, you know, she was doing something that she wasn't promoting no kitten image, and she wasn't trying to be something she wasn't, and it complimented her. And she made records that felt soulful and had a warmth to it, you know. And I really enjoyed what she was doing and what she was putting down. So, and she was also herself as a live act, so she was actually capturing both essence of it, and it really had a interwoven effect that felt good. So she was doing something that really resonated, and so I just thought that I remember those records very well. You know, I like what she was doing. I mean, she had a formula, but and she was also like Sade was, but except her songs were more direct. It's almost like if you wanted to have a R&B adult vibe, she provides you that, like Sade, like Luther Vandross, like Freddie Jackson did. It was a certain James Ingram did too. It was a certain artistry Jeffrey Osborne did too. Put you in a certain mood that was adult oriented, and it wasn't gimmicky and it wasn't dumped down. So, but I would say her prime peak had to be like 86 to probably about 94. I think that she couldn't do no wrong. And I thought that she had a balance and she was able to, you know, it worked. And that's why she became, a household name. And she was doing it musically where you just, you could just groove to what she was saying. She was really in tune to it. And it was soulful, had harmony, and it worked. And so I wanted, that's how I remembered it. That was my favorite era of her, um, overall. So I would give her that. I would definitely say that. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share the video if you like, and hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.